Hey YouTube, Matches 860. Smoking the Saturday Savinelli, some haunted bookshop. Doing a video response to Lee, Pipe Smoker 2014. I'm going to put a link in the bucket. Lee's been on for a while. Did a couple of videos, but nobody found him. So go sub him, will you? He sent me a private message. Wanted to know about pipe reaming. He just happened to catch me on a good day. So Lee, pipe cake, one of my favorite subjects. Pipe cake forms as a result of burning tobacco in the bowl, the tobacco, of course, breaks down into ash, leaves behind oils and tars, condensation. All of that mixes up and forms cake. Every time you smoke, you leave a little bit of that cake in the bowl, and eventually you got to take it down, or you should take it down, to the thickness of a dime or a nickel is the general rule of thumb. I can tell you, back in the day, there were a lot of pipe smokers who never reamed the bowls out. When the bowls got to the point where they couldn't fit any tobacco in, they just threw the pipes out. And of course, the big fear with doing that is pipe cake expands and contracts. There's a good possibility if you have too thick of a cake, it'll expand and bust your briar. And I have gotten many a pipe from antique or junk stores that were split, and you could tell that they were never cleaned out. And that's probably the reason why. Pipe cake serves two functions, and for the briar, it almost acts as an insulator, keeping the heat away from the wood, but it also adds to the flavor of the smoke. Imagine having a mug that's lined with chocolate and then putting hot chocolate in it and drinking it. That chocolate lining would infuse itself into the hot chocolate and add to the flavor. It's really the same thing with pipe cake. Although, because there are so many different kinds of tobaccos, You can get all sorts of flavors infused, which is a problem for some people, and that's why they like clays and corn cobs that don't cake as much. Anyway, I forgot a pipe tamper. There are a number of pipe tampers, or pipe reamers that people use. You got something like this, which is adjustable with this nut here. It'll open or close the reaming pieces there. That just goes into the bowl, and you spin it around and adjust it as needed to ream the sides of the bowl. I like these. You got this old school one here, also adjustable. Just goes in the bowl and you spin it around and adjust it as needed. It'll take off what you need. Another similar one. You can get these on eBay, or some tobacco shops have them. Probably the most popular is this one, which you adjust the bottom cutters there with this, spin it around. Once you get used to using this, it's really quick. I should have cleaned this before I brought it out, but as you can see, I get a lot of use out of this too. So as I said, you want to take that cake down to the thickness of a dime or a nickel. And yeah, you'll end up with a nice pile of garbage in the bottom of the bowl that you just dump out. And you're good for a bunch more smokes. Now, if you're in a pinch, you can get a hold of a dull knife, which is another one of my preferred methods. Takes a little practice, but just trim the inside of the bowl down to the correct thickness and you'll be all set there too. YouTube pipe community has gotten to be such a huge place, and I know it's difficult to find these how-to videos. But if you ask enough people, I'm sure the Dagners have done something. I'm pretty sure Mutton Chop Piper's done something. A number of other people. So anyway, that's my little how-to on reaming your pipe. Thanks an awful lot for joining me. We'll see you next time.